This is a really nice smaller sized griller for like a couple or a single person. It would fit 2 chicken breasts perfectly. You can also cook eggs and everything else. You also have warming trays that go underneath here that you could put different items in. So like you could even cook eggs underneath there. You could warm up some bacon or sausages. Here on the side is where we have our power. And on the back side, we have the cable. The nice thing about this is each one, there's trays on both sides. They all come out for cleaning, but I can also lift this off to put away for cleaning. It comes with a scraping brush, and we have the instructions that came underneath it. All right, the griddle has a nice non-stick surface on it, and these have the little handles on them so that you can take them out while they're hot without burning your hands, which also have a non-stick on the bottom of those. I was just gonna do a temperature test, and with it turned off, we're sitting at about 73 degrees for the top, and I'm gonna go to the bottom here and show you same temperature. So I'm gonna turn it on now. And we get about a quarter of the way up before it turns on, and then we'll do a temperature check here in 10 minutes. All right, so I've had it running about 10 minutes. It's about a quarter of the way up. It's sitting at 115 there, and we'll move over to the pan underneath, and that is sitting at roughly 100 degrees. So I'm gonna now go ahead and turn it up about halfway, and we're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes and get another temperature reading on the top. All right, so we're at about half right now. We're sitting at 216, 218, 220-ish area. I'll come down here and do the same tray we've been doing, sitting at 185. And I'm gonna go ahead and now turn it up to about 3/4 of the temperature and let that sit for 10 minutes so that way you get an idea what the top temperature is. All right, so we're sitting at about 3/4 now. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you we're sitting up at 400 now after about 10 minutes. And we'll read the tray below it, and we're sitting at 342. So that's a good temperature for like cooking sausage and everything. I know I like to cook at about 350 for my chicken and stuff like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn it up to max, and let's see how hot it gets here in about 10 minutes. So I have it on the highest setting now, and I'm getting a reading at 550, which is much hotter than what I normally like to cook at. And when I get a reading here, we're sitting at 400, but this here is gonna be just my countertop. So you wanna be careful because it actually gets quite a bit of heat out here as well as on the burner. So just wanted to give you an idea what the temperatures were. I'll probably run it about half because I like to cook my chicken at about 325 to 350. So after doing all my temperature checking, I'm gonna go ahead and do teriyaki chicken for dinner night. And we'll get it on the grill and we'll get it all cooked up. All right, the chicken cooked up well, looks good. Seems to be even and like the griddle.